Highway Committed Action Speak Network Kamanazai. The AIEA Chief wants the organization to go back to the field in Iran to inspect the 3 nuclear sites that were attacked by the US military. Please watch this video till the end.
We know that, I had received a letter from the Iranian foreign minister saying that they had taken protective measures already. They did not get into details into what that meant, but clearly that was the implicit meaning of that. So we can imagine that this material is there. So for that to confirm, for the whole situation to evaluate, we need to return. Of course, we have to recognize that there was a war, there was military action until yesterday. So there is, of course, common sense and dignity that we need to respect. But at the same time, we have said we need to return, we need to re-engage. And yesterday, I wrote a letter to Arakchi saying, well, let's meet to analyze the modalities. You know, going back to places that have been shelled is not like going in a normal sort of inspection. There is rubble, there could be unexploded ordnance, there are many aspects. There could be some radiological impact, although we know, and this we were discussing with the government in the morning, we know that given the relative small amount of nuclear material in the places that were hardly hit, there was very small radiological release, perhaps inside the place that was bombarded. One could even, with protective gear, go around. So that is, relative good news. But we have to go back, and going back with inspectors to these places is not an easy thing. So my idea is to try to engage with them as soon as possible. Why not in Vienna? This is the world's nuclear non-proliferation capital. So why not here to re-engage and to start looking at the modalities for that inspection to continue. What we cannot afford, not only for Iran or the AIEA, for the international community, we cannot afford that because of this, the inspection regime is interrupted. So this is where I'm putting now the emphasis, and what I'm also going to be discussing with President Macron today and with other leaders in the next few days. You remember the 45 minutes, the 1 hour, the 3 hours, the 3 months. It's not my cup of tea, so to say. And it's in the eye of the beholder, because when you look at the Wiederaufbau, the reconstruction of the infrastructure is not impossible. First, there has been some that survived the attacks, and then this is work that Iran knows how to do. It would take some time. So for me, what is important is that these activities will continue. The military operation has its own logic, and I'm not here to value whether it's good or bad. We have the situation that we have, and we have to work and to continue. What is clear is that in any case, the technological knowledge is there and the industrial capacity is there, that no one can deny. So we need to work together with them. Then you can, value whether it's a matter of 2 months or 3 months. That is perhaps not so important. What is important is that we need, and I think the minister just said it, we need a long-standing and something that will stand the test of time. We have suffered a lot. We thought we had it. Sorry. With the JCPOA, it didn't work. It doesn't matter who is wrong or who is right. It's no longer there. So we have to look for a solution. There was a process led by Ambassador Witkoff. As you know, I'm in contact with him and Foreign Minister Arakchi. We can see now there's a chance. There's a chance for a diplomatic solution, and I think out of of course, the bad things that military conflict bring, there's also now a possibility, an opening, and we shouldn't miss that opportunity. This would be, of course, very regrettable. I hope this is not the case. I don't think this would help anybody, starting with Iran. This would lead to isolation, all sorts of problems, and why not? Perhaps, if not the unraveling, a very serious erosion in the NPT structure. Warps and all, as they say in English, the NPT has served us well. We do not have 40 countries with nuclear weapons, which could perfectly be the case had we not had this treaty. So I think, of course, hard words and emotions are, of course, perhaps normal, or if not normal, inevitable at times of war, but we are working for diplomacy. We are working for a solution that really sustainable is, and this is the key in this moment, and our priority, absolute. So.